relationship with that gym. Those guys are awesome. And there's some, there's like 4 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts down there. Darren, if you ever want to go train down there, get a hold of me. I'll send you down there, and they'll be happy to work with you.
I'm going to hand over my reins, because I have guys fighting, to a short stack.
Cool. I'll see you a little bit.
Yes, hopefully he is exciting as I am.
He's funny too.
Yeah, the bad thing is I'm doing a 10-day detox getting ready for my fight.
Yes.
So I can't have any caffeine. And I feel like I'd be a lot more
So what's your time limit?
crazy on the mic if I could, because I normally drink a pot of coffee a day with 2 or 3 energy drinks.
Yep.
So I'm a little mild right now.
You're going to bed at like 11:30.
Exactly. Here we go, short stack.
Josh, short stack Robinson.
How you doing, Drew?
Good. Talk about your fight. Your fight's coming up.
Yeah, I got a fight on December 8th. I'm fighting a guy named Nate Williams. He's 19-11, I believe, from Iowa. We're both 2 guys that are top ranked in the world at flyweight. And I'm not featherweight. I'm a little too small for that. But it's going to be a battle to the end. He's got a couple 5-round decisions under his belt. One of them's a victory.
How tall is he?
He's 5'1", but he's a short 5'1".
Okay.
So I'll actually have...
You'll have a height advantage for the first time ever.
Second time.
Second time, okay.
I fought a guy 5 foot for my pro debut, actually.
Cool.
So,
Very cool.
but it's for the flyweight championship for Ohio Cage Combat. Toledo, Ohio, going 5 rounds.
As we spoke before, I will try my hardest to make it to that one.
Hope to see you. Hope to see a lot of people out there.
Yeah, I try to support you.
His opponents making his way out to the red corner. Please welcome
This was Mr. Novak,
Campbell.
Andrew Novak. Let me see if I got some information on Mr. Novak.
From what I believe, he's a decent jiu-jitsu player. I've reffed a couple of his fights.
There he is.
If I'm recalling right,
He's the Hurricane, 1-0 wrestler. Yep. He's even saying it on his sheet here.
I know I remembered him from somewhere. I don't got a very good memory, but I got somewhat of
We
one.
ref a lot of fights over there.
And I get punched a lot. Hey, the little guy in the gym, all the big guys got to beat him up, right?
Mr. Novak is? Mr. Novak's two-time state champion.
So this fight will end up on the ground at some point. We'll see if he can take advantage of it, and if his opponent can take advantage of being on the ground as well.
Michigan Extreme Combat Sports, new stud. Looks young. You got a birthday down here?
He was born in
24,
88.
it's not too
Yep.
young. It's good.
Not too young, not too old.
How's it striking, Kevin? Coming? Coming along? He spars quick shot. Okay.
Well, that means he's got to
He
have
can hang in
decent,
there, and he's still got a pretty face.
I say that means he's got a decent chin and some type of defense if he spars with Andrew a lot.
And that's when I started fighting, when I started training hard and sparring pro fighters sometimes, it really worked on blocking my face first. You know, that's the first part of it.
Yeah, you definitely need to take care of the most important first.
Exactly.
You got to be able to defend before you can attack.
I am actually, last time you saw me in the cage sparring, I am better than that.
That's good.
Because I got beat up. RusselCAMPBELL.
Russell Campbell.
I don't have an info sheet on Russ. I know he's got a million fights.
Tons of fights.
22 years old.
Tons of it.
He turned 18 last week. He already has 30 fights, 40. He officially probably broke the Joel and Bo Vincent amateur fight record.
He's very experienced. He'll be very calm in there against Andrew. Most likely end up on his back. We'll see if he can use that length in the jiu-jitsu game to work for him. Or if Andrew can just smother him and hit him with some ground pound, because we know he's trying to work that.
Now, looking on paper, these guys don't look like a good matchup, but we obviously know that paper doesn't mean anything.
Paper does not mean anything. Anybody can win at any time with any technique. Submission, punch, or even a wrestler can win with grinding out, ground and pounding their opponents.
I'm curious to see Russell Campbell, what he's going to do, because he knows he's fighting a spectacular wrestler.
Let's see if he sticks with the hands and stay away from some of the kicks, or if he goes out there like he likes to do and just...
Last time I saw fights matched up like this, the non-wrestler threw a flying knee right off the bat and knocked the guy out.
You never know with a wrestler. You're always expecting them to take you down, and when they come out with something different, a lot of times it catches people off guard, especially coming out against somebody who's experienced. Russell Campbell, he's going to be a little, probably last days the first opening seconds of the round. So if Novak starts out hard, he might catch Russell off guard, be able to get him down, be able to take the first round if he can keep him there.
Campbell's a tall 55er.
He's extremely tall, and he does cut some weight. He doesn't walk around at 55. I've seen on his Facebook, he's always cutting weight, so I'm not sure exactly how much.
When you fight every other weekend, you got to cut weight.
Yeah, I don't know how much. When you fight that much, you can't be too much of a weight cut, but Novak kind of looks like he might walk around at this weight. He's a little less lean than Russell is, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, yep. Takes a center right away while Russell. There's a shot. See if he can finish it. Oh, Russell pulls guard. That's not something I expected him to do. Oh, he's got it. He's got the elbow turned. He's pretty safe. He could turn it into a shoulder lock if he knows the technique, though. Novak just needs to shake him off a little bit, not let him tighten his hips back up on the shoulder.
Pretty interesting situation here. He's bouncing him on top of his head.
Yep, he's trying to shake his elbow past the cup to relieve the pressure on his elbow. It looks like he's passed. Yep.
Not the situation Campbell wants to be in, but he looks comfortable in guard.
He looks like he's been working a lot on his jiu-jitsu. I've seen some of his fights where he looked out of place on the ground. He looks like he's been doing some stuff. It looks like he's been training a lot harder. Keeping that butterfly. He's tying him up right now. Maybe he's trying to get a stand-up. He's got a foot on the hip. He's got something in mind. He's trying to go for that arm. It looks like he's going to have to get that butterfly out before he goes for that arm, though, or he's not going to have very much pressure on it.
Novak hasn't even thrown a strike.
No, he hasn't. He set it for position, which is a very good thing for jiu-jitsu. You always go for position before you strike.
Watch that up kick.
Somebody tall like that should attack their legs when they're on their back a little bit. Take that step up, especially if you're the wrestler. Take their sprawl away from them a little bit. Novak's working to get the back now. Let's see if he's trying to put the hooks in or if he just wants to hold his leg body with some ground and pound.
There it is.
There's some hard right hooks.
He does have.
He's got it under the chin.
It's done.
Oh, it's a wow. That's a
1-0 Novak just took out 40 fight Russell Campbell.
I don't know if it's 40, but it's definitely a lot. But that will show you age and experience when it comes to just grappling overall, as opposed to just jumping in the cage when you're young. Novak's got a lot coming ahead coming from the wrestling background. He's used to competition and everything like that more. Where Campbell looks like he just might be a little outclassed in the experience side, even though he has more fights.
It looks like in that type of situation, you see a lot of guys that do just fight for their experience.
Like the training. Like I said, Russell always seemed like he looked out of water on the ground, and right there he could have been able to escape that if he knew the proper techniques, because Novak didn't have his hooks in.
Novak's got to be happy with that.
That's definitely a good win for him here. I know Russell was talking about maybe just moving on and fighting in sanctioned states, fighting in Ohio.
That's why
Indiana.
we actually judge here, the other judge, Josh Fox. I wanted to make sure State Representative Santana was here with us today. Trying to get these legislators.
That's always good because anyone fights out here, fighting a losing battle, trying to fight Ohio because the commission is to get Michigan. They have a rule against fighters from Michigan actually fighting at home in Ohio, so they will be researching when he goes to fight.
Mr. Novak is being squared up with Mitch Bartes. Mitch Bartes 7-4, 8-4, second place in Naga. Mitch Bartes did very well. Mitch is only 20 years old.
He's very tricky with his arm bars.
He has, I've seen him.
His arm bars,
14 second strong.
extremely legit. He can take a punch. He can get the takedown any way he wants. He'll pull guard. He'll go to top. He does not care if it's on the ground. He is comfortable. And we know Novak's going to pull him there. So we'll see how that goes.
That's awesome.
That's a good match.
Looking like end of February for Michigan Street Combat Sports show.
That's a lot of time for these guys both to get ready as well. Novak to on some armbar defense. Just mainly jiu-jitsu.
I want everyone to go look at Drew Gardner's biceps right now. They are massive. Massive.
I was flexing on it.
Next weekend, if you have a kickboxing match, everyone come watch me fight too. Go watch Drew Gardner beat up a big fat guy or something. I'll see you guys all later.
That was your champion,
Mitch and I know each other very well.
If you will. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You know, everybody here's probably got a Facebook and stuff like that, or Instagram, Twitter, and all that other good stuff. One of the best ones to read if you're in the mixed martial arts family is Drew Gardner. Befriend him on Facebook and check his stuff out. He's always got something good to say, ladies and gentlemen. I know I follow him. So you should too.
Drew's over here giggling like a 14-year-old girl with a crush.
Sit right next to Josh.